What's going on, everybody? This is Dat Fancy here, and we are coming at you with a brand new Frozen Flowers deck. And so this deck is pretty interesting. Yeah, we're just mixing the freeze and the flowers, and that's basically it. Everybody knows that Briar Rose got an insane buff. It is now a legendary, and rightfully so. It dropped 2 in cost, which is pretty ridiculous. Normally in card games, or digital card games where they can change the value, they'll just slightly go under. They'd be like, okay, Briar Rose isn't effective at 6, so let's put it to 5 and see what happens. And they'll see what kind of reaction it gets from the community and stuff. But this time they just plummeted it to 4, so that's pretty interesting. We're gonna try it out. We don't have any Jolly Hollies, and I might end up crafting some after this. We do have 3 So Magic Beans are running in the deck. We're kind of running it just to see if it can be an effective card in just a normal deck. Maybe you don't have to run beans, and maybe So Magic Beans is good on its own, and we're going to try that today. And yeah, let's see how this deck performs, and let's get into it. So we're up against the Smash for the first match here, and we did just recently hit Ultimate League. I just grinded it out after I saw that that news announcement that the season was done. Turns out they actually got rid of that announcement where it said the season was done entirely. We're going to keep this hand. We're starting off with 2 Snowdrops, and we start with Freeze. Okay, this is the freeziest and cheesiest hand I've ever seen. We're actually going to play this right here. And we can just freeze the Cat Lady next turn. Because we know the Cat Lady can't do any damage to us. There's no, zero cost tricks in the game yet. And there's So Magic Beans. So we're not going to play So Magic Beans this turn, although it would be fine. We're actually just going to do this and that. And this automatically puts these Snowdrops out of Weed Spray range. He could Camel Crossing here. It keeps his Cat Lady alive, but we started with the Dream Freeze hand. And there's Winter Squash, so let's just get into this. This is crazy. What you got, Smash? You got 2. You could have a Nibble. Super, okay. Pretty effective. Pretty effective. Yeah, so we still have the 3-4 on the board, though. We're just going to just eat him up until turn 5 when he can deal with it with, whatever he has. We could just go with the So Magic Beans. We're going to try this out. Let's see what we get. And we get that. We could freeze this. What could he do? Vitamin Z. Let's just keep it. We'll keep the freeze just because we know we have the Winter Squash in hand. And he's going to Cone Zone. Sure. So he's just got a 6 attack, or a 6 health Cat Lady. He doesn't have any attack, and he's just chilling here. Okay, so Cosmic Yeti. That's gonna bump that guy up. What do we do here? We could freeze these, but they're not really that big of a threat. Next turn, we can just go Winter Squash Freeze. So what's the best turn? What's the best play for this turn? I think it's So Magic Beans into something else, so we'll see what we get here. We might get a bean. Yes, we got a bean. I think we take out this. Yeah, we take out this. Let's not let him get any more pets than he should. And I think we just end there. Yeah, it's in there. So yeah, we have a bunch of Beanstalks in our deck now. I think we have like, what, 8? Because those things shuffle 4. The fact that So Magic Bean draws a card now is just, it makes it way better. And let's see what he plays here. He could just pass for the Locust, but he's going to have a multitude of things that he's going to need the Locust. There's another Cat Lady. It's going to bump that one up. And what else you got? Another Cosmic Yeti, maybe? Planetary Guard. Okay, and that's it, huh? So Winter Squash and Freeze looks like the play. What's he gonna do with 3? Which one do we freeze, though? Do we freeze this one or that one? 3, he could have what? Like, he could just have Weed Spray and he's just trying to get into that. I think this is the play. It does have the 3 attack. If he's going to like, what can I say here? Vitamin Z. If he's gonna Vitamin Z in 4, we're still okay. Okay, so he got that from Cosmic Yeti. That's okay. That's gonna be bumped up a little bit. And Rolling Stone that. Okay, that's not too bad. His Planetary Guard still lives, which is fine. Kind of sucks that our Winter Squash bites the dust there, but we're gonna be okay. Because he's down to 2 cards. He's down to 2 cards, plus his 2 cards on the board aren't that strong. He does have a Cat Lady, though. So, you know, I think we're going to be great here. I think Freeze, the Cat Lady, and Mayflower is the play. Is that the play? Freeze that and Mayflower. Maybe we want that to hit us. Yeah, we want that to hit us. He could have Weed Spray also. So let's see what he does here. Yeah, pass. Okay. So he's gonna block the 4. No, he's gonna. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. What is he gonna play here? Heal. Okay. So his Cat Lady is dead. He has the 3-2 in the water. He's just going to hit us for a little bit there. We are way up, and there's another bean. We are doing just fine here. King. Well, that's pretty good. Let's just play our bean here. And we're just going to Mayflower in the water. And I think we take out everything so the king doesn't spawn anything. He could have, you know, Vitamin Z. Rolling Stone here. Rolling Stone gets rid of the Mayflower. Nope, so he doesn't get a shot out of the king, so it's not really that effective here. And he's completely out of cards, so I'm pretty sure we won this round. We did start with the absolute, like, best freeze hand that you can start with, I think. And there's just more Magic Beans. So is So Magic Beans good enough to be in a standalone deck? Like, if it doesn't have beans? I mean, it could be. And, there's the Octo. The Octo gets transformed into a knight, which is probably actually worse than what he's trying to do here. I think we're just going to freeze it. And maybe we'll just freeze the king. Why not? And this is probably going to be lethal. He needs to roll double 3s in order to survive here. And there's a 1. So good game, dude. And that's how this deck can go. And I think So Magic Beans can hold its own. And good game, Smash. Well played. Just to actually show you guys what I was talking about, if you go to the news right here, there was an update, and before, right after the brand new heroes, there was a season 2 change, and now it just goes straight to the rarity and balance changes. So they actually got rid of that altogether. It's not even here anymore. So I'm sure that they're, I think they got a lot of like weird looks and weird complaints about, well, why didn't you give us a warning about the seasons resetting, you know, stuff like that. And so maybe they're waiting for an amount of time to actually reset the ranks. I saw in a newest update they were going to have, you see this, the yellow button at the bottom here where it says battle and it says Ultimate League. I saw a counter there that said how many days left of the season. I think that would be amazing if they added something like that. And yeah, we're just going to get into our next game here. But I think it's super cool that we reached Ultimate League. And hopefully our pinatas at the end of the season get us some good packs. And here we are for our second match of the day. We have Brain Freeze. Rank 25, Dark Ages guy. This is who we're up against. And not a bad hand. The hammer is good against Toxic Waste Imp. I think we're going to get rid of the Winter Squash. And now the Vanilla. And the Freeze. That's pretty good. So we went the more flower route this time. Last time we went the freeze route. And let's see what he starts off with. Dog Walker. Do we just take that out? Or do we wait? Yeah, let's just take it out. Let's not fall behind here to a pet deck if this what is if that's what he is playing here. And Pet Deck Brain Freeze is probably one of the best to play. And there's So Magic Beans, and that's perfect. And he doesn't play anything. So Magic Beans just draws a card here. It's so much better that it draws a card. It's so much better. And you have a chance to actually get the beans right after. And look at that, he just passed turn 2. So that was an awesome play for us. And we start with a freeze, okay. What's he got? Yeah, okay. We can't hammer that. And that's going to move to a random lane when a plant is played here. So I think we just go for the card draw. It's not bad. Or maybe we should have done that in a ground lane and then tried to move it there and then hammer. It seems like so many steps. And so random, maybe it's not worth it. And there's a jumping bean. That's not bad for this pirate guy here. Let's see what he has. Turn 4. He could go into Pogo. Pass. Pass. Maybe we freeze and then Mayflower again. What is he gonna do with 4? I have no idea here. We're just gonna freeze this guy and play Mayflower in front of him. I really don't know what he's gonna do with 4. He could have like a bounce or Alien Ooze in the water lane. Okay. He didn't want to do that on heights, huh? He just didn't want to deal with the water lane, I guess. So that's another card draw. And there's bean counter. Okay. Pretty interesting. There's that. And Yeti. So he can lunchbox anything. And that's going to go up to 3-4. So we can just hammer the Yeti outright. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Wait, we can't do... This is interesting. I wanted to do Snowdrop, Freeze, Morning Glory, and Hammer, but I'm 1 off of doing that. But I think we can't take the damage. You know what, I'm gonna do this. And then freeze. No, because then he's just gonna lunchbox it, right? I don't know if that was the right play. Kind of ran out of time there. You can see the clock. It's got like 1 little smidget of time left. He can just lunchbox lane 1. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. That's fine though, I think. He does 3 with the Yeti and it bounces back. We do 3 with the Snowdrop. We're trading things, you know. It's not that bad, but yeah. Okay, there's another So Magic Beans. What has he got here? He's got Cowboy and that. So we can just do this. I wish I had another freeze. Or we can bounce back. Yeah, this is actually my play. I'm gonna do this. Oh, we should have drew a card first. Okay. Because we could have gotten free. Yeah, we just got another one of those. And we're gonna bounce back like that. So he's not getting any crazy shots out of the Cowboy today, and we're still hanging on to the Mayflower in the water lane. I don't think the Mayflower will have any use. We don't have anything that really bumps up other cards, except for like Snowdrop does that itself. And here's one of our Magic Beans. So here we go. We're going to go in the loop of drawing beans, and it's going to be perfect. And we can even get into freeze, you know? That's what's so awesome about these bean things. They're basically their own... They are their own, what am I trying to say? They're their own, like, draw engine, almost. We're just gonna Snapdragon. Snapdragon was also recently changed to have +1 health. And there is Acid Rain. Snapdragon lives because of its new buff. Thank you. And it survives. There, and there. Perfect. He's gonna pocket that power. Pocket that power. Ouch, that hurts. We can just squash that though. Okay. And ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I think we squashed that. And we win the game. That's how we do it. We squash it and we win the game. Because of beanstalk and chili pepper. That's it. Good game, dude. Well played. And that's also how this deck can go. And we are 2-0, just like that. Undefeated so far. Let's see if we can get a third win with this deck. Good game, Brain Freeze. And for our final match of the day, we are up against Super Brains, a Diamond League Super Brains. And yeah, we got the fancy new map, which I think is really cool. And we are starting with all of our late game. How nice. Let's get rid of... we're gonna get rid of the Snowdrop, Snow Pea, I suppose it's called. I can't speak right now. This isn't too bad. We're going to Snowdrop, and okay, we started with Freeze. Okay, this is good. We started with Freeze every single time. Yeah. That is the answer to Mini Ninja, dude. Mini Ninja on 1. Come on, man. Save it for 2 and do for Smoke Bomb or go for Super. I don't know. Okay, there's Mayflower. So this turn is just Freeze and pray to get a 1-drop, or just Freeze. Get some card draw. Yeah. The Freeze would be nice with Mayflower, I guess, so we could take that out and still benefit off of it. But this is still way good. He thinks he's doing 3 damage, and we're going to do 1 damage to him. It's the reverse, and we're doing 3 damage to him. And yeah, getting up there. We could Snapdragon in 3, and maybe just Vanilla here, or maybe just Freeze here, with the chili pepper. That, huh? So Freeze obviously makes this survive. No other situation makes this survive. I think we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna do that. He could have Super, Deadly, Telepathy. He's been playing Tempo, so it might be Telepathy, for sure. And yeah, it's Telepathy. Okay. So he played for that pretty well. And I'm hoping that he fronts... Oh, maybe... Yeah. Yeah, maybe he fronts the big chili pepper here, and he tries to knock it down. Could be possible. He might go into Pogo. He's going into Drum Major. I don't know about that, dude. I'm just gonna go Snapdragon here. The Snapdragon could be blocked. But even when it's blocked, it still does splash damage, right? I believe it does. I think we just saw that last game, right? Let's see. Yeah, it was blocked, but it still does splash damage. That's pretty crazy. What kind of power does he get here? Chop. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So splash damage says when this attacks, it also deals 3 damage to zombies next turn. So it's not when it hits, but when it attacks. So that's pretty interesting. He's got that, and he's going to Mini Ninja in 1. I think we're gonna go So Magic Beans. Okay, and he's gonna save enough to do something. We're gonna So Magic Beans here. And we got Chili Pepper. Maybe we just do this. Or maybe we So Magic Beans again. And then we Morning Glory. This is a pretty good play, I think. We could have waited 1 more turn for the Morning Glory, and it would have been a 3-3. And maybe that was a better play. But we now have, what, 8 So Magic Beans in our deck. So we could be drawing into those any second. He doesn't have anything else, which is interesting. He hits for 2, I hit for 2. We're ahead in cards and on the field. So that's interesting. And there's the Snowdrop. I think the play here is Mayflower and this. And that is a surprise card. Surprise! We're just going to develop Briar Rose probably next turn. And it's good that he actually goes for that because Oh, he's gonna take out the vanilla? Okay. That's fine. Hopefully the Mayflower doesn't get blocked here, but Briar Rose will be able to kill some guys here. No, the Mayflower does get blocked. He rolled double threes. Wow. Okay, what's he get here? His last powers are Deadly and Super, right? Yeah. So his last power is Super there. Let's try to make sure he doesn't get that. What could he do here with 6? Helicopter? It's not bad. We could just go full flower force here, but I think we're gonna go the freeze route. So 4 and 3. So where do we want everything? We want this here, and that to go there. So we don't have lethal, but we do have close to lethal. He'll be at 1 if he doesn't have anything. If he does happen to have, you know, helicopter here. No, okay, he's gonna move that. That's interesting. Move that into that lane, sure. And bonus attack. Okay. Not a bad play. It is a lot of cards to take out. My Snowpea there. Snowdrop. I always get Snowdrop and Snowpea confused. Okay, so we draw from the Mayflower again, so that's nice. And we get this guy. This is actually perfect for lane 2. And a squash. Okay. Plankwalker we have an answer to. Okay, he's just going to paparazzi. So we'll do this. And what are we going to get? Come on. Damn it, Magic Beanstalk. No. Okay. We'll just go for the Briar Rose, and we'll play the Black-Eyed Pea behind that. What you got, Super Brains? Move a zombie, gets +1. Yeah, I don't know if Super Brains is going to be able to come out of this. Yeah, that was all he had with that, and he has super, but it's not enough. He'll super in, yeah, it doesn't matter where he supers, the Mayflower gets him, and everything else gets him. Good game, dude. Well played. And the Briar Rose still takes it out. It's perfect. GG. So yeah, guys, this was the Frozen Flowers deck with Rose, and it performed very well. We did 3 out of 3 games, we won, and I think So Magic Beans is a good card now. I mean, I think if you run So Magic Beans in a bean deck, it's going to be amazing, and it's even its own small draw engine. So, I mean, I might even add a 4th So Magic Beans to this deck, just because I think that's how good it is. So Magic Beans will give you these beanstalks that give you cards, and although they're a little bit unreliable, they're still very good, and these guys even draw you cards now. So I think it's very good. It's very good for freeze decks, because you're always trying to get your freeze, and you're always trying to get the freeze cards and the snow peas and the snowdrops and win the game. And so yeah, this was the deck. We got into the flowers a little bit at the end there, but I think mostly we showcased the freeze in this deck, which is cool too. And yeah, what kind of decks have you made with So Magic Beans? And Briar Rose is crazy that it got decreased. Have you been building flower decks? Because I think flower decks are going to become the new meta, and I think that the game is improving, and I think Briar Rose is gonna end up becoming 5 cost, probably, right? And it'll be like everybody will be running 4 power flowers and like 4 Briar Roses maybe. I'm not sure. We only have the 2 Briar Roses. We're gonna get more later on though. That's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.